We're going to be talking today about your sales cycle. Before I talk about the sales cycle, I want to talk about the business cycle, okay? Because a lot of you out there, if you call me up and tell me what the problem is with your business, I'm going to say, tell me about your cycle, okay? First, you got to get a lead, okay? You got to get the attention of that lead. Then you got to qualify that lead to find out what problem you would have. I had a group in here this morning. An accounting firm came in here this morning, and they started telling me about their business, how good their business is. But they haven't qualified me as to what. First of all, you got a lead. I'm in. You got the appointment in my office. They came in. They had my attention. They sat right there in my office, and then they never qualified for me. A lot of you guys are missing this step right here. Why are you here? Why are you changing? Why are you looking for somebody? What's important to you? Who have you used before in the past? You guys are missing this qualification point. A business cycle is, I run an ad. I get the top of the funnel. I got an ad, a click funnel, a Facebook ad, a LinkedIn ad. Boom, somebody hits it. Lead. I generate a lead. I get attention of the lead. A lot of you miss this right here. How do I get and keep somebody's attention? This professional accounting firm, 4 locations, they make millions of dollars a year charging people, and they didn't know how to qualify me, okay? This is where you ask hard questions. By the way, we are now into the sales cycle. So here's 2 accounting guys. They own a firm. They make a lot of money, and where they dropped the ball was this. So watch, business cycle, lead, attention, qualify. Hey, what are you interested in? How can I help you? Why am I going to qualify somebody? I'm qualifying to know what to present them, okay? This is a part of the business cycle. Then I'm going to make a proposal. By the way, I am now expanding out your sales cycle right here. I'm going to propose. Do I do that on the phone? Do I do it in person? Do I do it in an email? Do I do it online? Do I do it as an instant message? Do I do it as a public release? Okay. And then what do I do right here? I close the deal and I follow up. Okay. That is a business cycle. Okay. Notice from here all the way to here, the business cycle was what? Sales. Pure sales, okay? For instance, Francisco, I'm going to tell you, Francisco's a photographer. You do any work after hours? Yeah. Okay, so I got a photographer here. Okay, I got a photographer. He loves cameras, man. He loves taking pictures of people. He also would like to be paid because he gets reminded 3 times a day that he's hungry. He's got a photo. He takes photos of people. Oh, I take the best photos in the world. The best. I love taking photos. But then he gets hungry. He's like, God damn, my stomach empty, man. You got kids? No. He doesn't have any kids. You got a girlfriend? Yeah. She hungry for more than wiener. She wants to eat something, but it wants to be real food. She's like, I had enough wiener last night. I need some hamburger today. And McDonald's wants to charge for the hamburger. She's like, I'm done with the hamburger. Let's go to some Chipotle. Okay, I'm done with the Chipotle. Let's go to the Whole Foods. $100 a bag. Point is, this dude's got a hobby. Until he converts that hobby to money, okay, it will then become a career. To the degree that he can take his hobby and turn it into real money, it becomes a business. Right? Now, he comes to work here at this company every day. He's fortunate enough to come to a place where we actually are growing our company, the sales of the company. Listen to what I'm telling you right now. Because the business is growing, what's growing? Not the employees, the sales. The top line of the business is growing, okay? A business works like this. Okay? There's a top line. The top line of the business controls the business. This is one of the things I'm going to be handling. Everything gets smaller after that. Expenses, debt, okay, cash flow. The only thing that matters in a business is the top line. Nothing else matters. The single biggest mistake in my entire career was managing expenses, debt, and cash flow. This is the most important line of any business, the top line. If the top line doesn't grow, I can't get the attention of a guy with a hobby. Right? I can't get the attention of qualified people. You guys are out there like, I can't find good people. You can't find good people because you ain't got a top line. You can't find good customers because you don't have a top line. You can't feed your wife hamburgers or Whole Foods or restaurants or trips because you don't have a top line. So what happens is you try to control the bottom line, right? A financial statement looks like this. Let's say if the whole financial statement is like this. This is 2 inches right here. This is 2 inches, and this is like 28 inches. I'll show you the power. A financial statement is basically 2 inches of income and 28 inches of expenses. It shows you the power of the 2 inches, right? I don't need it to be bigger. I need it to be fatter. So watch. Here's a photographer or a masseuse. She likes working on bodies. He likes taking photos. Dude, he needs a lead. Oh, Grant, I got plenty of leads. Plenty of people will let me take photos of them. I can go out on the street corner right now. Photo. What do you think? Oh, shit, I look good. Okay. But can he get these people to give him money? Because if he can't get them to give him money, he'll never have a business. He'll only have a hobby. So what am I talking about right now? Okay. Look, call me up. I'm going to show you your business cycle. Your business cycle is broken. The old business cycle was this. Advertise. Okay, advertise. Spend money on TV, radio, run an ad. Why did you do that? To generate a lead. Okay, this is where everybody broke down right here. Spend a lot of money in advertising, get a bunch of leads, break down. Because nobody spent time on what? How do I get Francisco to give me money? I give him photo, right? Mateo Charles, an artist, comes to my convention. I get all the leads there. There's no money. He does a piece of art of me. There was no money. Okay? He did the art right here. He delivered the product to me. A picture of Grant. Beautiful. But it was Grant that took it to the auction that night and sold it for 55 grand. There was no business because there's art. There's business when there's exchange. We're talking about a business cycle. Remember the business cycle. The business cycle used to be this: advertise, lead, sell. This is where the big Procter & Gamble, Eastman Kodak, Pan American, all these big companies, this is where they failed. All they did was spend more money in advertising, get more leads. That's all they ever did, man. They just ramp up the money in advertising. Macy's, J.C. Penney's. How about this? Toys R Us is going bankrupt. Toys R Us is going to collapse. 800 locations. Okay? One of the great companies in the world. Toys R Us, 800 locations, 33,000 employees will be out of work by next month. Check this out. iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio, the biggest radio company in the world, filed for bankruptcy this morning. Why? Because they got a bunch of leads. They were on stations everywhere. They had the attention. They had the earballs. Okay? They got the leads, and then what happened? Dude, we couldn't sell the advertising. They couldn't sell the spots. You knew radio was in trouble. I was doing a radio show in Orlando for iHeart, and I'm like, how many listeners? We don't know. Dude, how can you not know how many listeners? I don't know is code for nobody's listening to my shit. And if nobody's listening, dude, how can I sell anybody? Right? If you can't sell anybody, guess what? Bang, you're going to go bankrupt. Okay? Now watch. How's a business cycle like a household income? How is a household income? The same thing. A household income is a business, by the way. If you look up the word economy, economy is management of the household. Economics is the management of the household. What's the most important line in the household? Income, expenses, net profit. See, most of you, right? I got 85 employees here. I guarantee you, they don't think they have a financial statement. They don't think there's a business. Money comes in. You made $6 grand last month. $6 grand went out. You end up with zero money. No money to save. Zero, right? That is a financial statement, okay? This is a business cycle. Do you understand? What changes the business cycle? Mama says we need to lower our expenses. How low can those go? The lowest they can possibly go is down 6,000. I'm not going to pay my taxes. We're not going to pay the landlord. We're not going to pay for the food. We're going to steal from Whole Foods. We're going to grow our own vegetables. We're going to live with mama. See, you guys try to figure out how to get smaller. How many believe this? It would be easier to grow that by 6,000 than it would be to reduce that by 6,000. What is this? For me to grow that, what is that called? Sales. That's what I do this show about, man. Call it whatever you want. Income, revenue, build a business, grow a business, get money. Who's got my money? Call it whatever the hell you want to call it, man. It's about income, okay? So, look, this is what we do at our company, okay? We teach individuals how to increase sales, okay? The way to do that is this, and then I'm going to take a caller. First of all, you got to do, this is so simple. It's so simple, it's unbelievable. I'm going to spend 3 days on a deep dive. How do I get attention? Okay, let me just back this up a second. I get an idea. I got an idea. I want $100. No, let's just change it. I want $100,000. I got an idea. I'm gonna go raise $100,000. I don't need a product. I don't need any more than this. I want $100,000. How many believe this? If I could just simplify that, I could actually take that idea. I'm going to go raise $100,000. Some of you in the office have seen me do this before. I'm going to go raise $100,000 and not even deliver a product. What would I have to do? I'd have to get attention. How many believe this? There is somebody on planet Earth that would give me $100,000 for nothing. All I have to do is go out there. Please give me $100,000. Please give me $100,000. Please give me $100,000. Please give me $100,000. I need $100,000. I need $100,000. Dude, it's that simple. Call it whatever you want to call it, okay? You guys don't know the cycle. The cycle is this: idea, attention, intention. I'd have to state clearly what my intention is. I need $100,000 to take care of my mama. I need $100,000. I'm going to put money in a fund, okay? I need $100,000 to go buy something. I'm looking for investors, okay? Then what I got to do? I got to present a solution. Okay, I can't present a solution if I don't know if they're qualified. You'd have to qualify the person in here. Then I need to make a proposal. You give me 100, I'm going to give you a back rub. You give me 100, I'm going to give you a car. You give me 100, I'm going to show you how to make more money. You give me 100, I'm going to invest you in my fund. You give me 100, I'm going to give you haircuts for the rest of your life. You give me 100, I'm going to get you a trip to Mars. I don't know what it is, dude. What's your proposal? Okay, can you close the deal? If you can't close, can you follow up until they buy, right? That is the sales cycle. It's simple. Let's talk to a caller, man. It's easy, okay? Jeff, what's going on? What's going on? You see, most of you guys, what y'all do is this: idea, manufacturing. Idea, business plan. Idea, go to a lawyer. Idea, go to the accountant. Let's talk to New Jersey.
Listen, so right now I'm full-time employed director of business development for a home remodeling company. We sell roofing, siding, windows, and doors. I'm trying to find my way out of this to go full-time on my own.
Yeah.
What I've done is I've acted as a consultant in the sales space. That's what I was doing with this company, and then we negotiated a full-time deal. But I need to get out of this. I need to get out of this full-time thing and get out there on my own.
Yeah.
I need to generate real money.
Yeah.
How would you recommend me going about that? How can I relate that to the sales cycle?
Well, number one, man, I would just tell you, see, to me, what people do is they're like, your idea is to what? You want to make more money? You want to get on your own? Why are you moving?
I need to make more money.
Good. So watch what happens right here, okay? He has an idea to make more money. First thing he does is I got to change jobs to do that. That's not the thing you need to do right now. The first thing I would do is not change jobs. First thing I would do is go get attention using the vehicle that you're in. Okay, because bro, when you make the move, when you go from cameraman to video man, cameraman to scuba man, from roofer to plumber, from plumber to car salesman to network marketing, dude, the gap right here, the time is going to be a killer. Typically, when you add time to something, you go backwards. So I wouldn't change professions right now. I would be like, what kind of money you make right now?
I'm six figure. I'm a 110 a year salary with a bonus structure. And listen, before we go any further, I thank you for that. You took me from a 5-figure blue-collar employee to the position I'm in.
Yeah. So you're going to make how much money are you going to make this year?
About 120.
What did he say? 120,000. So let's say the idea was I'm going to go from 120 to 200.
Yeah.
Good. How many more people do I need to get the attention of? The last thing I would do right now, folks, is leave my job, man. You got a job paying you $1.20. This is a good investment, man. Even if you hate your job, I hate Bitcoin, but I got $1 million sitting there. I'm like, I don't hate it that much. I got a piece of real estate. I don't love it, but I got a bunch of money made. Why would I get rid of it right now if it's making money? I don't have to love everything, right? So what I'm trying to do, the idea is not to change jobs. Changing jobs is not an idea, right? Changing ideas is going backwards. The idea is, where am I going? What am I trying to accomplish? I want to work for myself. Nobody works for themselves. Nobody on planet Earth works for them. The Pope don't work for himself. He's got 1 billion followers. And he works for every one of them.
True.
Okay?
Very true.
So you know what I'm saying, dude? The last thing I would do is change vehicles. What I would do is I would figure out, how do I get the attention of more people? So rather than talking to 10 leads in a week, I'm talking to 100. Okay? And then what I would do is I'd be like, hey, how can I blow this thing up to where the company needs me and they're going to kiss my ass every day?
Right.
You know, and I flip the thing that they need me more than I need them. We're talking sales. We're talking business cycles. We're talking about how to bring your income up. Quit spending time, folks, trying to make your expenses smaller. Biggest mistake I made in my entire career. Biggest mistake was I spent too much time and energy on this and saving. Biggest mistake, listen to what I'm telling you. Biggest single mistake of my entire career for 30 years was I spent too much time on the bottom half of my financial statement. Everything I do on every one of our shows, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I share with you, hey, this is what I did wrong. This is what I'm doing right. When I do something right, I tell you what it is. Okay? I bought a plane at the end of the year, over $40 million for one plane, one piece of equipment. Wrote a check for it. Okay? The accountant's like, well, this is ridiculous. No, dude, it's ridiculous. You can't buy one. Okay? I'm not paying for the jet. He's like, what do you mean you're not paying for the jet? You wired them the money. I said, that's right. It's not my money. It's somebody else's money. All you got to do is this. You got to focus on the income, baby. You guys that have hobbies, okay? Y'all spend too much time in your hobbies and never turn them into a business. You want a hobby? Go play Sugar Crush the rest of your life. Load up 99 cents. Give me the next level. It's only 99 cents. Okay? See, what you should be doing is, rather than it's only 99 cents, hey, man, let me go get me another 99 cents. The people at Sugar Crush, what'd they do? Okay? The people at Apple Computer, Microsoft, the big companies. Idea, funded. Idea, funded. It's never perfected. Google, there's nothing perfect about Google. We got an idea. People will be able to search online. We'll put advertising in there and we'll get money for the advertising. We'll give this free and get this money over here, right? So look, you got to figure this business cycle out, okay? It goes like this. Income first. There is no financial statement in the world in any language where income is not the top line. I don't care if you're English, Russian, Spanish. Every company has this first, but this is not what people worry about first. Because society has taught you can't control that. The only thing you can control is everything below it. Control the most important line, the top line. Is what should your closing ratio be? Your closing ratio should be 100%. I believe going into a deal that I can close 100% of the people I talk to. Now, I don't close 100%, but I'm going to tell you something. I believe I can. And if you don't believe you can, you need to get out of business, because you're going out of business just like Toys R Us and iHeartRadio. Bankrupt so. Folks, we got whole countries going under right now. Y'all ain't connected. Venezuela, it's going to die. The whole country. Argentina, it's going to drown, man. America, it's going to happen to you too. Are you ready? Okay? The whole country won't go upside down, but 20% of the people are going to go so freaking backwards. So there was some show the other night. My wife says, what would happen if we got rid of half the population of the planet? I'm like, baby, first of all, half the people wouldn't be around. It would collapse. Every economy in the world would collapse overnight. Okay, the devastation would be unbelievable. You need people. Why? Because people are the top of the funnel. Okay? The top of the funnel is leads. Okay? You guys don't have enough leads, number one. And number two, you don't close the leads that you do have. Something happens between here and here. I don't get enough leads. I don't close enough leads. And whether you're doing photography, massage, plumbing, roofing, contracting, financial planning, tangibles, intangibles, selling wieners or hamburgers or lemonade, man. Okay? My 8-year-old knows how to get a lead and knows how to close a deal. Who's the lead? Who's the lead? She looks around. People. She's not looking for things. She's looking for human beings. She knows the first thing, if she wants freaking money, if she wants slime, if she wants a bike, okay? Or if she wants to go skating. My daughter understands money, slime, bike, I need a lead. Lead will give me slime. Lead will give me bike. Lead will give me money. Period. She simplified it. I got an idea. I want some skates. Find a person, get the money. So first thing we got to do is get your commitment, dude. You guys got to commit to the income, not the problem. And then you got to be relentless about it. Like we have targets in my company that are like they're stupid targets. Nobody can achieve them. And then we do. Because we focus on what we can control, not what we can't. By the way, guys, we're going to spend most of our time right here in the follow-up. Most of my time in my sales cycle is going to be spent in the follow-up with most customers. Most customers don't close between, like if I'm making a phone call to investors, I got to call a guy 5 to 12 times. If he hit my website, listen to this. If he hit my website, I will still have to follow him up 5 to 12 times to talk to him the first time. This follow-up could be years, right? This could be my twin brother, by the way. I might have to call my twin brother 4 times to get him on the phone. He's my damn twin. Now, if I lied to him, I can probably get him on the phone the first time. Damn, my dick fell off. Call me, man. What happened, man? Okay, he'll stop what he's doing. What? Because he's my twin. He's worried about his falling off. When you're not winning, you're going to bring it home. Everybody's going to know you don't feel good about yourself. Next thing you know, the wife doesn't feel good about you. Or maybe she's not winning and she doesn't feel good. Like, people need to win, folks. Okay? And by the way, you can't win if you're broke. It's impossible, man. Oh, man, I really love my job, but I can't pay my bills. You don't love your job. You're not going to love it for long because you're not winning, right? Because if you really love your job, if you really love where you work, if you're really doing well, if Tiger Woods is winning, he's making money. And if he's not winning, they're not paying him. And that's the way of the world, folks. So for all the faults that I have, you know, my wife can't, the conversation doesn't last long with me because I'm like, dude, come on. Yeah, okay, I'm this and I'm that, and I do this wrong and I do that wrong. Look at the scoreboard, baby. Scoreboard's like 11,000 to 0. Dude, I'm winning, baby. I'm winning, man. Look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing for people. Look what I'm doing for this family. Look what I'm doing for the expansion. Look how much I put myself at risk, right? Again, I'm back to the financial statement. See, to me, everything in life is a financial statement. Income, expenses, debt, leftovers. I have a lot of leftovers, man, if I fill up the refrigerator. Everybody agree? I can feed more people if I have 6 refrigerators or 60 refrigerators or 60 kitchens, right? See, what most of us are taught, man, we got this little house we live in. We got this little house we live in, man, and what happens is mama goes to the grocery store, she spends her income, it becomes an expense, she tries to save it in the kitchen, in the refrigerator. Eat all your food, son. Eat all your food. Eat all your food. Save that rice. You didn't eat the rice, put those 3 peas back in the refrigerator. I know you've gone to your refrigerator and seen 3 peas in there by yourself. Or how about that thing of ice cream that's this big and they got that last little like ½ inch down at the bottom. It's all crusted over, frozen. Been there a week. And your mama's like, don't throw that away. Somebody will eat it. Okay? See, because your mama doesn't know how to do this. She doesn't know how to get new income. So she worried about everything else. She worried about all this stuff when you should have been worried about this, right? They didn't know how, man. I got a job. I work for a company. They don't pay me. Now watch them turn into victims. They don't pay me enough. They take advantage of me. It's a sweatshop. Dude, figure out how to get some money, okay? You work 8 hours there. You hate the 8 hours there, and then you don't do anything with the other 16 hours. Okay, you sit in bed and you complain for 8 hours watching Netflix and bullshit, spending $6, $9. It's just $9. Netflix is such a good deal. It's just $9. Do you bitch for 8? Then you go home and bitch for 8, and then you sleep for 8. This is all you guys should be focused on, man. Income, not expenses, not debt, and not leftovers. You should throw the leftovers away. This is the biggest mistake I made in my entire career, was listening to Dave Ramsey, Susie Orman, and my mom. Save your money, boy. Save your money. Do not save money, folks. Okay? Do not save money. It's like your mama saying, you need to catch up on your rest. If you didn't get enough rest yesterday, you can't catch up on it. It's impossible. Okay? Oh, man, I got to go catch up, man. I got to go catch up. What is that? But ketchup is a freaking thing you put on your hamburger. You can't catch up. If you didn't get enough sleep yesterday, sleeping an extra 2 hours today will not change that. Okay? If you didn't work out yesterday and you work out today, that's what matters. You worked out today. If you worked out yesterday and you don't work out today, it don't matter, dude. Your muscles are getting smaller right now. You're either going to expand or you're going to contract. You're either going to pay attention to this line, your gas bill, your water bill, your house payment, your debt. None of that is the problem. This is the only problem you have in your life. Winning is right here. Okay? You want to spend more time with your family? Make more money. You want to like your job better? Make them need you so bad because you bring in all the money. No, everybody hates me on this message. You're like, dude, nobody says this, man. Dude, just make more money. Make more money. You don't care what the gas bill is. You won't care what the water bill is. You won't care what first class costs. You don't care what the hotel costs. Your income should be so under your control that you're like, yeah, they're overcharging me for the ticket, so what? They're overcharging me for the hotel room, so what? Now when you go to the Marriott, you don't have to steal a towel. I know you've done that. I know you took bars of soap away, didn't you? You took the shampoo. Hold on, honey. The last day you're leaving, man. You're late for the plane because you're getting your little freaking shampoo. Like this is going to solve our problem. Okay? Or how about this? You bring the Diet Coke. You bring your Coke into the movie theater with you and you hide it right here. You're like, oh, your popcorn. You got some over here. You got some over there. They're telling you no food, no refreshments. And you're sneaking shit in. You're like, this is going to do it. Dude, the only thing that's going to change your life is your income. Okay? Francisco wants to take his hobby and turn it into a real career and become a real business. Okay, he wants to become a superstar. Ain't nobody going to call him a superstar, bro, if he don't get some big money for his art. Okay, period, man. There aren't any superstars that don't have income. There has-beens.